Alrighty everybody, welcome back to the channel if you're new here. My name is Isaac and in this video, yes, you've guessed it, I'm going to be testing my brand new Canyon Torque AL6. Here she is, parked against a tree, ready to drop in at Kersbrook, here by myself. Bit soggy today, but hopefully it won't be raining too much. It was raining on the way here and we've got a good gap at the moment, but hopefully that will last for a bit longer than it took me to film this intro. So I'm going to just go riding and then after that have a bit of a chat, tell you what I think, what my first impressions are of this beautiful looking bike. So hope you guys enjoy and let's get straight into it. For some reason I put my gloves in a puddle when I was doing the intro, but well, they're a bit wet. Let's ride. Let's kick it off with Happy Trails. First ride, let's do this. I might just add some more compression. All right, let's do it. Oh, that feels flippin' good. Woo! Oh, there's the first bit in my shoe. Whew. Wow, significantly wet. I need to put a mud guard on because I'm getting sprayed in the face. I'm sure you can see it on the GoPro as well. Yeah, you can really see how much it's been raining. Alrighty, multi-gaps. This will be probably one of the funnest trails on this bike because it's super janky and fast, especially this first section. Let's get it. I need goggles. Can't see anything. Actually, I obviously can, but it's hard to keep your eyes open for more than a couple seconds at a time. Oh, yes. Oh, yo. Yo. Oh, that is the dream. Oh. Phew. Ha ha ha. Keep thinking I got a rear flat tire, but it's just a suspension. Makes it feel a bit sluggish. I'll get used to it. All right, it's still kind of raining. Just gonna do jumps revamp because it's a super fun trail and want to see how this bike handles the jumps on it. It's a creek the whole way down. All right, this is a bit I'm scared about. Oh my gosh, can't stop. Nice. Woo. Oh. All right, Sanjiro. This is one of the sketchier trails at Kersbrook, but I want to ride them all today, so let's do it. Oh my gosh, that is sketchy. Oh, every single time that corner gets me and everyone else I know who's ridden this trail. right, ridden each of the trails once, except for Dead Man's Climb. I'm not gonna climb a hill with this bike in this video. I think I'm just gonna review that part when I have to, because who likes climbing? All right, gonna head home, give it a quick rinse so that it's not dry mud all over it. I'll just wash it down straight away, dry it up, wash myself, and then have a bit of a talk about what I think. Wow. Got back from riding, cleaned the bike. Haven't cleaned myself yet, but I don't really care about that as much as cleaning my bike, so do that later. Had an absolute blast. It was so much fun. I absolutely love this bike. So the ride wasn't huge, just did a lap of each of the trails at Kersbrook. Didn't take very long, didn't want to stay in the rain for too long, but this bike performed so well. I don't ever remember having that much fun, even on the Ghost bike. I can't pick the difference at this stage, but it just feels so good, and I love this bike. Definitely the biggest bike I've ever owned, longest bike, biggest handlebars, just a massive, big enduro bike, and I love it. It just smashes through the rocks like nobody's business. So at Kersbrook, you got lots of steep rock gardens and a few little jumps and stuff. It did perform quite well on the jumps. Obviously, I've only been riding for maybe an hour, so can't give you a proper review yet on how it holds up and how it'll do in the long term. But first impressions are, I love it. So just a bit of information, I had the fork and shock set at 30% sag, and at the start of the ride I did notice that it felt like the shock was using a bit more travel than the fork, like I was kind of sagging back on the bike. You want them to be quite even, and all I just didn't want to add more air because I wanted to maintain that 30% sag, so I just added a bit of compression and fixed it. I didn't notice it since, so super happy that I've got the suspension dialed. Fork feels great, just like everything else on this bike. I just can't wait to ride with it more. So there are a few cons on this bike. Firstly, the main one is pedaling. Just when you're going along the trail, flat part of the trail with a brief break from all the action, just to pedal and gain your speed, it's quite hard, it's quite sluggish. Now, part of that would just be me not having ridden a dual suspension bike for so long, but I have read on other people's reviews that yes, that is the case. It is quite a sluggish bike to get moving, and I didn't notice it a whole heap, and it is possible to get the speed you need, but it just uses up a little bit more energy than I remember on my Ghost bike. Another con is the headset. It's a pretty low-end plastic across headset. Does the job. What I did notice is as the water got in, when the water came out, it was all dirty with grease, so there was black streaks all the way down the front of the bike, and I got the most of it off with alcohol. There's still a few very minor, hard to see marks there, so it's a bit of a bummer, but if I don't go riding in the rain, it shouldn't all leak out everywhere. Didn't notice the weight of this bike at all. It went in the air on the jumps, it went really well. Easy to pick up and throw around, and easy to put on the bike rack. And yeah, it doesn't feel too heavy. Last video I was saying that inside the down tube there is nothing to stop the cables rattling like they claimed on their website. While riding I didn't notice the cables rattling around at all, so I'm really happy about that. I think that just covers about everything so far. I don't have anything more to report on this bike. Pretty much the main takeaway from this is that I'm so excited to ride it more. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video there. If you have any questions about this bike, don't forget to drop a comment down below and I'll do everything I can to answer them accurately. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and that's quite an important one, as I say all the time, because in about a month, me and Ethan going away on a 10-day mountain bike road trip, going out of South Australia. Not going to say where yet because else that'd be spoiling it. Daily videos of those whole 10 days, and now I have such a sick bike to take on the trip, so I'm super excited about that. Also, do you like my shirt? I think it's pretty cool. You could win one. All you have to do is subscribe and get your friends to subscribe, because if I reach 1,000 subscribers by the 3rd of November, which is just before the first road trip video, I'm going to give one of them away. So I'm smashing my goal. I reckon I'll make it if you guys keep up the good work. So thank you guys so much for that. All right, so there are all the reasons you subscribe. I said that you should like the video. I said that it's the end of the video. So that's everything covered. Bye.